Welcome to Office Hours with Jess, your weekly dose of marketing and comms made simple. I'm Jessica, your DIY marketing and personal branding coach. And today we're going to be covering some big updates from YouTube, TikTok, and LinkedIn. And I'm going to be sharing why this fall campaign season looks a little bit different from years past and how you can prepare for them. So if you are down for that, go fix your coffee, come on back, and let's get into it. All right, let's kick it off with a couple of platform updates. YouTube just rolled out a new option that lets you remove end screens from your videos. Now, this might sound small, but it's actually really helpful. If you've got older content that's pointing to some outdated offers, some expired events, or maybe it's a video that just does not fit your brand anymore, you can clean that up without having to re-edit the entire upload. Now, if you are creating on YouTube, my advice is to take a few minutes this week and look at your top videos and make sure that those end screens are still working for you. Now, personally, I kind of felt a little pressure to have end screens because I just felt like if I can brand this entire video, I'm gonna do that. But I'm kind of glad for this option because I would just rather turn them off and let the user discover the next video on their own. If it links back to me, great. A lot of times, if I like a creator, I'm gonna go back and look at some of their other content, or I might just want to put a pin in it. So I like that YouTube is giving people an option to see that. Now, if you feel like this will make a big difference in your content, by all means, like I said, take a few minutes this week to look through your videos and fix it. I know for me, a lot of my end screens point to Patreon and things that have kind of changed. So I may go and turn that setting off for those videos. So there's just something for you to be thinking about. And also, when you see that button at the top, I think it's the right hand corner of YouTube videos that tell people to subscribe. YouTube is also removing that. And they say that it does not have an effect on channel engagement. And I guess time will really tell. So let me know if you're going to be adjusting your end screens in the comment section. Update number 2, YouTube has also added new reply filters to help you manage your comments more easily. And they're making it super simple to turn your live stream highlights into shorts. Now, this is a big deal because you don't need to put as much time and effort into stretching your content and trying to find, as many clips as you can. If you're already going live, now you've got a built-in way to repurpose those moments into shareable clips. I think this is a win for live streamers on YouTube. And it's actually making me think about possibly moving my live streams just within the platform because that's going to be the easiest thing to do anyway, especially if you're sending them there. And I also like the fact that you can filter your comments. As someone who likes to dig into the comment section on YouTube more than any other platform, I appreciate this. And as a creator, I appreciate it too because I have a couple videos on my personal channel, the Jessica Diaries, that I made about 2 or 3 years ago that I am constantly getting new comments on. So it's good for me to be able to go in there and see the ones that I replied to, the ones that are new, and all of that good stuff. Also, I've been seeing the threaded comments in the YouTube section, which I think is good too. YouTube has a lot of dialogue. Most of the people that are commenting, although some of them are bots, we know that, but a lot of them are not YouTubers themselves, but they like to spend time on the platform. They spend a lot of time on the platform and they are engaging in the comments. So I love this particular YouTube update. So over on TikTok, they've expanded their Changemakers program and added donation stickers that you can place directly in your content. Now, this is huge for nonprofits and mission-driven businesses. Even with a small budget, you can partner with micro influencers, especially in your local area, to raise awareness for and donations for your cause. And it's just another reminder that you don't need to be a big organization to make an impact. You can use the tools that are available to you to do that. Many of you do work for nonprofits and you're managing communications either through a volunteer position or you're juggling multiple hats. So this is a great update for you to think about how you can work with local influencers to make this even more impactful for your organization. Now, finally, last platform update, LinkedIn. This is for all of y'all that like LinkedIn. I'm still kind of figuring out LinkedIn and what I want to do over there, but they're continuing to double down on learning and skills development. Now they're rolling out new features to make it easier to showcase what you're learning and make yourself more marketable. So for members of my DIY marketing collective, this is such a great opportunity because you can use LinkedIn's built-in tools to sharpen your marketing skills and position yourself as a stronger candidate for freelance clients or even corporate opportunities. So I hear a lot that you love marketing, you love comms, but you just don't have that formal background. This is definitely something that you should take advantage of. So those are your major platform updates for this week. Now let's talk about what this means for your fall marketing. First, a coffee break. So I'm not usually a Monday morning type of girl, but as I have declared, quarter 4 is the quarter where I am locking in. One, because of all the chaos in the world, I got to lock in to just keep my mind off of that. But I'm trying to transform my Monday mornings into productive Monday mornings with good energy, good vibes, working from home. You get in a rut, like I wear my pajamas all day, like I'm not up getting ready, getting dressed, and I'm going to change that. I'm going to treat my home like an office for quarter 4 and let's see what it does for my productivity. But anyway, that's enough for the coffee break. Let's get into part 2 of this video. We're officially in cozy season, which happens to be my favorite time of year, with spring being a close second because I'm a November baby. And let's just have a reality check for a moment. Now, consumers, your customers, your clients, your potential customers, the people that you serve, they are dealing with, let me rephrase that, we are dealing with more than just a change in the weather. Okay. It's more than the seasons that are changing. We are talking about political scandals, economic decline, layoffs, division on every level. People are tired and burnt out. And as a result, they're very cautious about where they are spending their time and their money. Now, this means that your marketing campaigns cannot be business as usual. You have got to meet people where they are this season. So let's talk about 3 really quick shifts that you can implement right now. Number 1, lead with empathy. Don't ignore what's happening. Like, that's the worst thing you can do. And, try to balance not ignoring it with talking about it too much. You don't want to talk about it too much either. You just want to kind of acknowledge the reality, acknowledge that people are stressed, and show how your product or your service makes life easier for them. Now, everybody's not experiencing this, right? Like, some people are doing really good, but for those that are experiencing a little added stress this season, they're going to resonate with that framing. Now, number 2, lean into your values and your community. Highlight what you stand for. This is going to be especially beneficial for local businesses, and it builds trust when people are craving stability and connection. You hear everything people are saying about AI that are negative, aside from environmental factors and job loss and things like that, is that this is just another way that we're losing connection with one another. So lean into community this season as you're thinking about your fall marketing campaigns. Lastly, number 3, keep it simple and show up. Just show up, show up, show up. In a noisy world, clarity and consistency is going to be what cuts through. And when I say that, I'm talking about myself. I really, really struggle with being consistent. Now, I'm consistently doing the work, but I don't always take it that step and consistently show up because I get into my head. So don't be like me. Show up this season. Now, if you're wondering how to actually put all of these things into practice, I've got a couple resources for you. You know, I'm not going to leave you hanging. I've got an on-demand 1-page fall marketing plan webinar that's going to walk you step by step through building a campaign that fits your brand. I also have a free downloadable list of 50 fall campaign ideas that you can use today, like right now, right away, as soon as you click off this video and download it. So that's all for this week. Clean up your old YouTube videos, test those donation stickers on TikTok if you are in a nonprofit or mission driven space. If you're trying to make yourself more marketable, explore LinkedIn's new skill tools to sharpen your edge and start shaping that fall marketing with empathy and simplicity. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's office hours. Grab the free fall campaign idea list and one-page fall marketing plan webinar in the links below. And if you're ready for consistent tools and training, join me inside the DIY Marketing Collective. Thanks for hanging out with me for our very first office hours, and I'll see you next week. Bye.